Just drawing. Like it's it's crazy how I designed a character that basically does what happened yesterday with all the systems shutting down. Like that's some shit. So with that being said, we're gonna add that into the Hate Man universe. Like it's not just a biological weapon. We're talking about a comic book, YouTube. We're talking about a comic book. We're talking about a comic book. Now he could be out his suit for 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? 4 hours, that's pushing it. You know what I'm saying? Because he'll unleash something that will be more, toxic than C pause 19. And also, if he's outside of his suit for more than 3 hours, he'll cause what happened yesterday. Now, this wasn't no Russia or China thing. This was a global thing. And what they said on ABC News was right. We depend on technology too much. I'm guilty doing this stuff right now, but I know how to function without it. I mean, the 90s wasn't, great. It was great because we didn't need that much technology to live. I used to be a big Hulk Hogan fan, but he ain't nothing but a sellout. That's just my opinion. He ain't nothing but a sellout. He loved that spotlight too fucking much. You know what I mean? And we are doomed. These Democrats gonna have to do something. I'm not gonna talk about that much. I know how this app get. I'm just saying. Those donkeys got to do something because these elephants kicking our ass. I mean, the presidency, that's not what I'm voting for because we're doomed either way. Talking about my local, people. We got one fat black Republican dude, so damn stupid. We're not gonna keep talking about that. See, everybody got an opinion about, religion and politics. You can't win that argument. So I try to stay away from it. I'm just talking to myself. I know The Rock says this. Yeah, people's cell phones might still be down. So, like I left that video yesterday, I took all my money out my bank account. Not, I ain't had that much in there, but you know what I'm saying. I'd rather have that crap on me instead of, you can't have access to your money. No. If it ain't too bad, I'm gonna try to head out to Lowe's and start learning how to grow my own fruits and vegetables. You know what I mean? That's important. I don't have no space for it. You got a windowsill, don't you? I still don't get no space for it. Putting the pencil down. Black people, we waste money on material possessions too much. We're so easy to be brainwashed and hoodwinked and bamboozled by what's on the internet and what's on television, right? So imagine if we just cut that off 5 minutes a day. You know what I mean? Well, 20 minutes a day. Take your ass to Lowe's, buy some pot and soil. You can still get it. They still sell seeds year round. And then devote the time you being brainwashed buying stupid product into growing your own products for, to eat. Now, that is the only thing that every person on this planet, every living organism has to do. They have to feed. You know what I mean? A like, a follow, a share. Don't feed your family. You know? Everything inspired from Snake Eyes. That's why I'm doing this. I'm taking the Snake Eyes pose and making my character out of it. It would be great if the creators, I mean, of GI Joe. Now, IDW didn't create GI Joe. That's just a publishing company. It's not like Marvel. They got exclusive titles like My Little Pony, Sonic the Hedgehog, GI Joe, Rick and Morty. I think they used to do regular show long time ago, and Adventure Time. I think. It wasn't Marvel. It wasn't Dark Horse. Nah, Top Cow barely make anything anymore. That's the first comic book company that turned me down years ago. I don't care. I used to get mad about that shit. I don't care. Fuck. Just it is what it is. Stop making that noise when I'm drawing. I hate that fucking noise. Move over there. You're bugging out his head too much on that side. So let's talk H8Manc's IQ level. A little bit advanced IQ, but that's because of artificial intelligence. He can access information faster than a human brain due to, the technology he have to keep him, contained in that suit. So he learned how to be a part of the suit and the suit be a part of him. He's human, just complicated human. Because his alien powers come from the deepest part of the Milky Way. See, the black holes, sound doesn't travel through black holes at all. Or anything goes through the black hole, so they say. But basically, these alien organisms are past the Milky Way, but still in the Milky Way, if that makes any sense. They travel from the furthest distance of space that no telescope can reach. That's too advanced. I'm not gonna sit up there talk about that because I'm boring myself. Well, long story short, somehow they found one person that can withstand their experiment. But this was all when H8Man was a part of Jack Simon's controversy, though. So he somewhat had control over it. Now let's get something straight. Jack Simon is the leader of the controversy Revolution Battalion cartoon series. Now, you have to understand something. He's maniacal as M. Bison. He's tactical like Red Skull. He's smart as Forge from X-Men. But he don't make, projectile weapons. He make pharmaceutical weapons. That's the most dangerous weapon of all. So going back to H8Man, that's why he's like the way he is. He's a pharmaceutical weapon. I'm just fucking up all over the place with this shit. I don't care. If you look at Rob Liefeld's shit, don't complain about mine. That man's fucking horrible. See, I screw up right there. I'm just gonna let it go. I don't care. Whatever. I try to tell you, young artists, stop worrying about perfection. There's no such thing as that. If you fuck up on lines, be the best fuck up artist you ever that nobody be the best fuck up artist that the world has ever seen. Stop worrying about, oh, it don't look right. You think Scotty Young damn care about what people say? He draw his style. You know what I mean? I mimic his style sometimes, but not stealing it. Sometimes I'm not gonna lie to myself. Sometimes I do. When I get draws block, I can turn to him. Draws block just like writer's block. You want to draw something, but you just don't feel like doing it. You got to get yourself out of that. I know that look fucked up. I don't care. Yeah, YouTube keep messing around my subscription count. So if you want to subscribe, please do so at this time. It's very easy. It don't cost you anything. I know talk crap about money all the time, but that's absolutely free. Absolutely free to press the subscribe and the bell notification. You know, but I don't care about those numbers. You seen what happened yesterday? What a like and a follow and a share gonna do if you can't access your banking account? Right? That don't mean a damn thing. So you can press that imaginary button if you want to. Who knows how long we'll have power? Put it that way. I gotta prepare. Like I said, take your ass to Lowe's. They sell seeds year round. Get you some pot and soil. It takes a while for an onion to grow, but it'll grow. And some vegetables you can grow in the house. You just gotta control your climate. Now, being that it's so hot outside, that's kind of hard, but there's a will, there's a way. And if you can hum, you can hear. Well, like Tom McFarlane say, if you can't fix it, darken it. I don't like how that looks, so we're just gonna darken that whole thing. You set a line right there like I'm doing. So you know you're gonna color all that dark. I mean, I don't see the subscription numbers no more anyway. They hide them from me. You don't get no what you call it? You don't get no notification like you get on TikTok or on Instagram or Facebook. They'll just give you a number of so-called, bots following you, but then that's all they'll do. So that's why I'm like, I don't care no more. And they tried to ban my account last time. I mean, I can't post. I can't post what white people post because this app don't like that. Because this app realized that I'm African American now. So if you white, you don't understand. But I'm gonna break it down to you. The system is designed to pick up on your tone of speech and your skin tone. Once it finds out you're black, Then it started making up phony guideline violations for no reason. I'm not gonna talk about politics, so I know how this app get. Oh no, I don't want to hear that. This app's so sensitive when black folk post something, but when a white person posts something, this app don't say nothing, nothing at all. Now this shit, I've been doing this thousands upon thousands of times. I could draw hate man from any damn thing. I just never thought I would have a character where I can just draw without looking at something. But I've been doing it for 22 years, so shit, it ain't the best art in the world. I don't care. I used to try to be, try to be the best there is. Fuck that. Do what you can do. That's all people want, to see what you can do. Spikes don't have no. It's just like drawing fire and lightning for me. It don't have no set place, no, you know, mandatory space to put it. I could put these spikes anywhere. For my drawing, I do. I don't. I used to try to be all straight with it. No, fuck that. Just do it. I gotta bring that shoulder blade up, whatever the fuck you call that part. I tried to tell my homeboy yesterday or a couple of days ago, stop depending on people to draw for you and do it your damn self. Because it's gonna come a time where fuck either their prices are too high or they can't give you to fulfill their own part of the bargain when it's supposed to be fulfilled when it comes to a deadline and stuff. I set my own deadlines because I draw it my damn self. Just tribal markings. Well, not it's more than just that. Those little things, circles right there, releases microscopic, lethal organisms, you know, kind of higher than cyanide levels. So that's what you need to worry about, not these big spikes. Those are for technology, but they can be poisonous too. But those for like hacking electric cars, tanks, stuff like that. That's the neural network of the whole entire thing. He can control it with his mind. Those spikes are linked to his brain. He can lose spikes, but being that he has this hydronitis thing, they'll just grow back. So that's why he keep that suit on all the time, because the blood vessels harden, kind of like gout. But it's not gout, but it's just when you get a flare up or hydronitis, it grows in the same spot, but it does a different thing to you. It affects you differently. And that's what I suffer from. So I know that all too well. I'm still dealing with a flare up now for the past 2-3 months. No, okay. Hydrogen is mostly like cells in your body grow at a rapid rate. Instead of staying in a little pocket to actually, calm down, when it comes to your skin and your pores and stuff like that. It aggressively keeps going to the point where the pocket that it's sitting in, the safe pocket, it it gains too much fluid. It starts to expand. When it expands, it starts to flare up, causing cysts, boils, stuff like that. But it's not a STD. It's not contagious. It's not C19. It's not nothing like that. Not that many Americans have that, but it's a good handful. That's why I've been trying to do a foundation for it. But hey, every time I want to do something, I never get it done because you know why? I have good ideas and people just overlook them and then turn around and steal the shit from me. I don't get that shit, but that's life. Some people get their kick stomping on a dream. That's all. I know I'm gonna change that tune when I'm back on top in June. I said that's life. Well, I know I'm gonna change that tune when I'm back on top in June. I said that's life. I can't deny it. I thought about quitting, but my heart's just not gonna buy it. Well, I know I'm gonna change that tune. I can't do it no more. When I'm back on top in June. I don't like this picture already, but I don't care. I'm gonna finish it anyway. I don't like it, but whatever. Good. All that's black. I don't gotta worry about that. I'm gonna leave that right there though, but all that's black. I feel I have to say this. If you want to pursue hip hop, if you want to be in the rap game, what you really have to do is do everything yourself. Stop depending on these big labels. These big labels will think that black people are stupid, that they'll sign anything just to get out of poverty. You know what I'm saying? If you got a good fucking following and stuff like that, just manage it yourself. It's difficult, but that's what hip hop is. It's difficult. You have to be cut from a different cloth to do it. See, the problem is now somebody say some catchy line and shit like that, and they automatically are artists, but they don't even know about the industry. That industry is poisonous, especially if you don't know what you're getting into. Man, that's sort of too small. That is too small. I don't care. Let's talk about my faction right quick on WWE 2K24. They will do some stupid. I mean, we're gonna talk about wrestling right quick. They will do the most stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life, especially on my faction. All right, they'll make you. They force you to use the most lowest ranked character you have to actually wrestle. You know, up the ranks to get a lot different things. Right. Um, like yesterday, there was an Oscar thing that I was trying to do, right? And it was called Manifestation. Some big Medusa looking woman. You know what I mean? Her green meter was her green meter was max. Mine was small as fuck. And then she already had 3 specials. I had nothing. It was some damn off-brand character that they made. She moved so fucking slow. I don't know why the fuck they do that. And then they'll beef up the character, they OP the character so much that you're wrestling to unlock certain things that is unbalanced. You know what I mean? It's unbalanced to the point where if you're grabbing them, they'll grab right through them. You know what I mean? And also, if you want to run towards them and they don't have no run, no running special, nothing like that, the ref will automatically get in the way. So when he gets in the way, you hit him and then you get hit by the other person. And another thing, you have to play the game to understand what I'm about to say. You will fucking goddamn, okay, say if you get in the ring, right, and he's standing in the ring, right, they'll do that little jump back thing like they scared or something like that, but you're still open when you stand up, and there's nothing you could do about that. Let me stop right quick. Every single solitary strike, every single solitary suplex, grapple should have a counter to it, not a counter when you feel like it. You could be dead on at the precise millisecond to press Y or triangle, right? It still won't counter it. You know what I mean? And another thing, say like if you knock them down, right? And then they about to get up and you try to run towards them, they'll do that little short little kick that don't hit anything and you're open again. Okay, and they haven't changed the fucking thing when you're on the ground and you nip up. Okay, fine. You know, you shouldn't have to knock that other person back when you're doing that. And another thing, okay, no. Say like you set the ladder down near the ropes in the ring, right? And you got your opponent outside the ring. You can't jump over that ladder. What they'll do is they'll rear their little fist back. What the fuck that notification say? Okay, about no community guidelines. What was I saying? Yeah, that ladder be in the way. So I can't suicide plancha over it. Or if you outside the ring with the ring steps to the announce table and you slam your opponent at those ring steps in that corner, you can't jump over the character to pick them up on the other side. You know what I mean? Last time I seen that was WWF No Mercy. You know what I mean? So say if you got them in the corner, you have to walk around instead of just jumping over, picking them up. Okay, I did what's that name of that damn move? I did I did the manhandle slam for Becky Lynch off the top rope, right? But the table was at an angle near the turnbuckle on fire, right? So you know what happened? It reversed it and it dumped them both of us outside the ring. They wasn't supposed to do that. They're supposed to go straight through the table. The like the angles and stuff on WWE 2K24 is awful. But my faction, that's a waste of time. That pointless crap that's on my faction should go to the you know, the playability of the game. You know that my faction, they could have made create your own finisher again, but they keep putting my faction in there. Now understand something, 2K. You cannot keep trying to charge kids for a card. If you want to do cards that bad, make an app game just for my faction instead of just putting that on the game. Nobody wants that. Every year you do it because, oh, it's microtransactions. I will never buy a card because, you know, it's not worth it. Unless y'all doing something that the wrestlers think of, like, hey, bring back my old costume. You know what I'm saying? And if you use it, if you beat the person, you beat that card, it shouldn't be no fucking damn red tape. You should automatically have that character in your creation thing. But you can't do that because my fashion's taking up all the space. You know what I mean? And this DLC coming up with Pat McAfee, nobody's gonna get that shit. You know what I mean? Those are not wrestlers. Okay, and Pat McAfee, I don't got nothing against him, but the football players that only showed up at WrestleMania 40, those are not wrestlers. You're gonna dedicate that just for that. You know what I mean? I'm not getting it. Nobody's getting it because it's stupid. When the last time I used what the fuck that tattoo motherfucker name is? Shit. Damn. What the fuck is his name? Anyway, let me stop talking about wrestling because it gave me a headache. Piss poor damn poor programmers. Yeah, pro wrestlers don't get the respect they deserve. You know what I mean? They don't get the respect they deserve. They all talking about, oh, it's fake. You can't fucking do it, haters. Shut up. Take a chop from Gunther. That's real. And we gotta sell this move, so I gotta hit you. There's no staging on knife edge chops. It just depends on what part of the chest you're chopping at. It's mostly the top of your pectoral muscle, not the bottom. Well, Ben White used to chop you everywhere, but that's the safest place to chop. It's like getting hit with a belt. You're gonna bruise up. You're gonna red up and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Especially when Big Show used to chop you. You have a big, huge, giant fucking damn handprint on your goddamn body that stings. Yeah, I just don't know. I seen that. Oh, I mean, TV doesn't do these giants no damn justice, especially Kane. Man, I seen Big Show live. That's a big motherfucker, I tell you. God, I wish I was able to see Andre the Giant, man. Cause shit. I'm in my 40s. You know, I was probably like 9 when he passed. 9, 10 years old. I can't remember. There'll never be another Andre. I don't care who you are, because, hey, he was sports entertainment before it was ever considered that or was ever a phrase. To me, that's when I understood what girth means. The girth of Andre the Giant. TV doesn't do that man no justice because they can't show you his actual size. It's just showing you a little an image of him. He was freakishly strong, never lift weights. I don't like this, but we're gonna finish it. I mean, because if you got this far, just finish the damn thing. See, Donald's thing is he think he can rule like Kim Jong Un. That's North Korea. That's different. Kim Jong Un is considered a supreme ruler. Trump will never achieve that because Americans ain't gonna sit there and just fold for that shit. I mean, what happened to his sentencing? All those 34 counts. We ain't hear nothing about that no more. It's a crap show. That's all it is. That's all it is. Get people all riled up for no reason. Yeah, Biden won't step down because he's addicted to all that power. You know, and some Caucasians act that way. They're so addicted to power. So it's a feeling, it's a drug for them. Instead of letting it go and let somebody else run something, they don't want to step down. You know what I mean? But I mean, I can't say nothing about it. I never achieved that type of level of power before. Anybody listening to this damn video, looking at this video, never achieved that level of power before. So what can I say about it if I never been through it? Data warning. Wi-Fi, take that off. Can't play music. No, they will not monetize my page. I done stopped asking. So if I'm asking you to subscribe, I'm not getting no perks from that. I just want a plaque. Once I get my plaque, I'm gone. That plaque for 100K. I just want that 100K and I'm out. I'll delete the app and everything because I achieved something that I thought I'd never achieve on here. That's all. That's just one check on my checklist. You know what I mean? Because I'm tired of these guideline violations and shit. You can't say what you want to say, but then you allow white people to say whatever they want to say. Then they get mad because I say that, but it's the truth. You know how you can tell that a social media platform don't like you and you're African American? Say something about Caucasians. Anything. Why should I get a guideline violation for this? I mean, I'm not the R word towards them. I'm not like that. Just it makes no sense. Black folk don't have no voice. Everything a guideline violation. That's why I don't take social media seriously no more. Oh, if you didn't know, TennoCon is today. Starts at 4 o'clock. TennoCon is today. If we still got power, because I was playing Tekken 8. Man, see, I suck at Tekken 8 now because I've been drawing. You know, Tekken, you have to play that every day to stay, loose. I just don't have no time to devote to no damn video game no more like that, except less Warframe. I have no problem with this because I created this character. I could do whatever the hell I want to with it. You know, I don't answer to nobody. Nobody. I can make them start naked if I want to. That's my business. See, some of these new comic book. Let me just talk. If you want to get in this comic book game, understand something. You're not going to be Marvel good right at the gate. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to be a comic book company that doesn't care about you because you're independent. See, an independent comic book artist is the bigger threat to these major comic book companies because you don't gotta, please nobody. You have your small circle of fans. You have your fan base. Cater to them. Don't cater to Marvel. You know what I mean? Make sure you copyright your ideas from start to finish. I can draw this character anytime I want to because I got paperwork on it. You know what I mean? Get that paperwork that stands up in court. It's good for 100 years. You know what I mean? So whenever I draw, I could be like, hey, I created this from the rooter to the tutor. You know what I mean? Be proud of your accidents. You don't got to be the best artist in the world. Just keep trying. That's the greatest. That's the greatest talent you can do is try. You know what I mean? Stop trying to be. I'm about to name some artists, and I don't mean no disrespect because I follow them and I respect them. So I'm not saying nothing like that. Stop trying to be Greg Capullo, Tyler Farland, Joe Mad, Scotty Young, Jeff Matsuda. You know what I mean? Or stop trying to write comic books like Dwayne McDuffie, Jack Kirby, Stan Lee. Jack Kirby helped writing stories. You know what I mean? One thing about Jack Kirby, he was a great inker. One of the greatest inkers other than Greg Capullo I've ever seen. Especially when he did Black Panther. That shit be on point. But, well, he served in the war. So, you know, I don't let that stuff rest too long. There was a tank battalion called the Black Panthers that I wrote a little story about it, but it never went anywhere because I was just like, I wouldn't know what to do. You know, sometimes you can write too much. Why I do these long lives, I don't know. No, I do it to show you that I draw it from start to finish. There's no artificial intelligence. There's no nothing. It's my hand. It's this paper. It's this pen. That's all it is. Now, I'm not talking shit about AI. It's a great tool when you have drawers block. It's a great tool. But the shit that happened yesterday, it's a dangerous tool too. I don't care. Just when you take all day with it, it fucks up. So that sword ain't right. It ain't right. I don't care. The actress of Crouching Fly here in Dragon died yesterday. Then Dr. Ruth, then Richard Simmons. Man, you know all of them having common almost except Dr. Ruth? The 40s. Well, the 60s, well, the 50s. For Richard Simmons, he was like 72. Something like that. It doesn't matter how fit you are, put it that way. Just enjoy the time you have on this planet. I'm sitting inside myself telling myself that shit. You know, I'm cutting down on them. Okay, I'm not disrespecting prime hydration, but I'm cutting down on that. I'm cutting down on Monster. I'm cutting down on Red Bull. I'm cutting down on Rain, energy drinks. I'm cutting down on Gatorade. I'm cutting down on Powerade. I'm cutting down on sodas. I'm cutting down on junk food. I buy raisins. I'll eat that instead. It's amazing. You're amazed how many years you shave off your life if you keep indulging in that damn fucking junk food shit. That will kill you. You're eating chemicals. That will kill you. I'm not trying to say, I'm talking about health. I'm not talking about harming nobody. Why do I have to keep announcing that? Because I know how this app is. That's the silent killer, just like high blood pressure. I'm telling you, they go hand in hand. I'm not trying to say don't indulge in junk food, but calm down with it. My A1C is almost on the threshold of having that shit. So I'm like, no. That's when you have to start. This is when you have to start worrying. Not worrying, but understanding. I don't feel like drawing his legs. No, I don't feel like drawing his legs. Understand these little squiggly lines don't have no meaning. It's just like fire, or electricity or sparks. As long as you keep that same rhythm of just doing random shit, it's all right. I don't feel like drawing that. I'll just do this. I'll add some red into that. But like I said before, just shade that in. Oh, that's black right there. I used to wonder why comic book artists do that. You don't want to draw those features that take too long. You know, the eye plays tricks on you. Just like the sun rising and setting, that's an illusion. It doesn't set upon the horizon like that. It's just a reflection of the clouds, a reflection of the sky and the atmosphere and the moon touching the sunlight for me. It's the sun to make it look like that. It's not setting right there. I got that from Tyson. What the fuck his name is? You know, astrologer Tyson. Deeper Still. That's what I did on your mother last night. Deeper Still. I mean, that's not bad, but it's not. It's like what I did 2 days ago. It's not like what I did 2 days ago. What I mean by like what I did 2 days ago, did that 2 days ago, did that 3 days ago. No, I did that. Yeah, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 4 days ago, 5 days ago, 6 days ago, 7 days ago. That was 3 days ago, 4 days ago, 4 days ago, 5 days ago, 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, a week ago. I can't show you that one. I can't show you that one. That was like 2-3 months ago. I forgot. So don't get it twisted. I do this shit. I do it with these hands. I don't do it with nothing else. This is available. You're not going to see that nowhere else with that cross right there of him looking at it. I sell all my art, not the master copies though. There'll be a digital print. I just have to color it. So anything that I've shown, I can piece it together. Now, MF Comics, I usually put the stuff in there. I usually put these pictures in there to fill up the back pages. You know what I mean? This was inspired by Michael Venom Page. This is the first panel of it. That's gonna be added to MF Comics once I'm finished it. Once I finish it, I got another piece to it too, and that's gonna be the end of that comic series. I'm not gonna do it that long. Like I said, I am making a H8Man digital art book. I probably got about 300 pictures of him in different poses and stances and shit like that. So that's one. That's inspired from Snake Eyes. 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 Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes. Well, that's not, but Snake Eyes. So G.I. Joe, I have a character that can be a good adversary or a good partner to Snake Eyes. Hopefully we can do something with that. So that will be colored soon via using my cell phone. And we're out. 10 is today, probably like 4 o'clock. Make sure you attend that if you're a Warframe fan, because they give away stuff if you sit and watch for 30 minutes. So it's just them talking for like 2-3 hours. But the thing about Warframe that sets Warframe apart from other free play games, they'll do this event and actually look out for people that play the game or new to the game, invite them in more than just, hey, buy this. You know what I mean? We need more programmers like that. Not 2K, not EA, because they just want your money. You can't give people money if everything's shut down again like it did yesterday. You know what I mean? And I'm going to close with this. It might do it again. I strongly suggest you take all your money out your banking account or out your debit card. So however you save your money, clear out your Cash App, clear out your Venmo. You know what I'm saying? If you got funded for Kickstarter, go ahead and get that money out. I know you got to wait for a couple of weeks or whatever, but get that money out. Because that shit can happen again. Y'all just think I'm just saying that just to get likes and follows. I don't care about that. Those imaginary numbers don't mean anything if you don't got no energy to goddamn look at your cell phone. You see the fuck I'm saying? That was Microsoft's fault. Oh, you think I'm playing? Go to CNN. Go to all the news outlets. They'll tell you it was Microsoft's fault. You know what I mean? Trying to sneak something in and it didn't work. Instead of just keeping everything the same. There's got to be a different one. I mean, here's the thing. If Americans and human beings would understand the 90s would seem like it was the best time to damn be a human being and be alive, we should go back to that. Dull down this social media stuff. That's all that information is going through these servers and stuff. It can't keep up anymore. We're not at the step of having quantum taking care of things, if I said that right. See, quantum would know because quantum thinks faster than artificial intelligence. Oh, this is not working because of this. So let's change it this way. So imagine how cleaner this earth would be if that still depends on technology, but if we use technology in a good sense, not in the way of spying on people, we'll be better off. You know what I mean? But anyway, let me close with this. If anybody try to think of a Hellspawn Warframe DLC attachment for Warframe, I thought of that first. Just letting you know, I wrote the whole story. I did lives on it, talking about it. I have to keep mentioning that because did you know what you say on social media when it comes to creating something and you said it first, that stands up in court too as a copyright because you're saying it? I didn't know that. But The Rock says this. The Rock's got to finish drawing because I got to practice some Tekken right quick because damn, fuck, I got my ass whooped yesterday. That shit pissing me off. But anyway, The Rock says this. If you want to buy some art instead of just looking at the people's screen, then do so at this time. If you want to subscribe more than just looking at the screen, then do so at this time. What else I got in here that I need to finish? I hate having mustaches. So I can't show that one. I'm glad you didn't see that shit. I can't show that one. Yeah. That's some mango door shit. I'm gonna finish this. I hate having a mustache. That shit fucking with your nose and shit. This from Black Sand Seven Kingdoms. I didn't create this, but I drew it like a year ago. I didn't date it. I'll bug him to death with this and show it to him. I swear we must be related because we don't like being tagged and shit. We don't like being commented on all the time. I swear we related. That's why we don't get along. I mean, we don't beef with each other. It's just I'm too passionate, and I tag people a lot, and certain people don't like that. But hey, that's what social media is all about. I'm not trying to get anything from this guy. I do respect him being a black content creator, comic book creator, a novel creator, a writer, a producer, shit like that. That's why I respect him. I'm not gonna sit up there and lie and say I don't. That's why I've been trying and trying and trying to get this money up so I can actually print 1,000 books and sell 1,000 books. What he said was, if you're doing a handful of comics, you're not going to make any money. You know what I'm saying? Print 1,000 books. Try to get 1,000 people to believe in what you're doing. Show them your process, like I'm doing right now. Show them your work. Your work will speak for itself. But it's just when I do shit, it don't go that way. You got, you know, you got lame people that be looking at your videos and don't want to help out. Then you tell them about your Cash App stuff, which is in my fucking bio. They still won't fucking go to it. But I understand people have been conned and duped so much. It's hard to trust people. But trust me, I'm not doing that to you because I got conned like a year back. I spent $160 on some damn art. It was some half-ass shit. So I threw it away. The worst investment of my whole damn life. I never should have bought nothing from that dude. Anybody that use their kids to goddamn make money and try to say, oh, I can't see my kids and shit, they fucking snakes. Yeah, I probably know who I'm talking about. He ain't nothing but a snake. I'm not gonna mention his name. I thought we were cool, but no. I knew I should have went with somebody else when it comes to buying art. That's when I told myself, like, hey, stop admiring other people work and admire your own. Stop buying other people artwork and just keep it with your own. So I was just like, I'm gonna stop being, a fan, a friend, a person that cares about other people when it comes to artwork and just care about my own shit. Because the average human being a piece of goddamn fucking shit in a damn way. Cursing, whatever. I'm not hurting nobody. I'm just talking. I don't like that pen tip. That's straight from Black Sands Entertainment Seven Kingdoms. I don't have no rights to that. I just wanted to draw it. All right, guys, big on.